All right, welcome back to Drunken Stupor, the podcast presented by, you might have guessed it, OTDL, or we keep it. You might have guessed it on the down low.
On the down low.
That has been a fucking podcast on OTDL in a week. Maybe 8 days.
Because
I
my
think
work
maybe 8 days at
schedule,
this point. What'd you say?
because my work schedule has been kind of weird this week.
And
I've been
plus,
pushed
like,
out.
we've been drunk so much this week that it's not even funny, if I'm being quite honest. But
Yeah.
regardless, we're back. And we're back with some somber news because I played Austin tonight in WWE. And as if y'all have been paying attention to the podcast, I've been, we've all said, and I've been bragging about how I'm undefeated in WWE. Well, I played Austin tonight, and Austin beat me. And you may tell me what the worst part about this is Austin was Umaga. I was, who was I?
Bray
I was
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Austin was Umaga. I was Bray Wyatt. Austin hit a finisher on me or whatever, right? Like, keep in mind, this match went on for 15 minutes. Austin hit, like, so many finishers on me. I kept on kicking out of him. Didn't have to use my resiliency. He hit one on me, and the bar was so little, I had to use it, right? I tried to kick out. 1, missed it. 2, missed it, resiliency. Austin immediately picks me up, hits me with a belly-to-belly suplex. I missed the kick-out thing. 1, I missed the kick-out thing. 2, and then I missed the kick-out thing. 3. He beat me. I'm no longer undefeated at WWE 2K23. I am no longer undefeated at WWE 2K23. Austin beat me.
That's crazy.
And not even the thing that bothered me the most is he didn't even beat me with a finisher. He beat me with a belly-to-belly suplex. But I did beat him at 2K twice. He's only beat me once, so I guess I still got the upper hand on him. Also, he picked 84 overall Umaga, or whatever overall Umaga is. He's like 84 or 88, something like that. I'm pretty sure he's like 84. And I could have chose 99 overall Roman Reigns, 100 overall my created character, anybody, right? And I was like, let me not fucking absolutely choose somebody that's so much of a higher overall than him that I absolutely squash him. Let me not do that. And I didn't do that, and I chose Bray Wyatt. And I got beat, man. But I mean, like I said, he's only beat me once at WWE. I beat him twice at 2K. So, I mean, I guess I still got the upper hand, but I am no longer undefeated at WWE 2K23. WWE 2K24 is going to be my game, though. I'll be undefeated.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to other news. I've noticed this past week, man, it's been weird for OTDL and me as a personal, as my personal channel and stuff like that. I've noticed I've not been streaming. We have not been streaming GTA. We've kind of branched out.
Well,
you
was streaming Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stream GTA by myself, so I was streaming Fortnite.
Right.
I unretired from Fortnite.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And fucking, I mean, I'm not going to stream GTA by myself because I can't stream GTA by myself. If I'm wanting to get a good 3, 4, 5 hour stream out, I can't stream GTA by myself. No fucking shot.
Yeah.
Fortnite is more manageable, but GTA I just can't do it. And then like you were streaming Detroit Become Human. Also, I just like to point this out because I didn't say it at the beginning. I'm drunk. Isaiah's not. The last one, I'm pretty sure we uploaded. Isaiah was drunk. I was not. So it's a little bit of a reverse.
So it's kind of it's kind of.
But yeah, you was streaming Detroit Become Human at the time. You was trying to beat that. And I'm not going to stream GTA by myself.
Yeah,
but now you've beat Detroit Become Human. We're getting back to GTA.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I feel like we needed that little break.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Because it was getting washed, we was milking it, and we was doing the same shit. But now, since we done our other streams, like we've, me and Austin did Madden for 3 hours today. I did a part 1 and 2 of the NFL playoffs. He won most of them. I won one. It's fun.
At least you didn't have an undefeated streak that got fucking snapped.
Right. But
I'm devastated.
I know you are. And then also too, I also been streaming NBA 2K24 also too because I finally copped that. I finally got that. So there's going to be a whole lot more content coming out on our channel and our personal channels because we're kind of the last podcast that we did, we had issues of not knowing what to do.
Yeah, it was literally the title. We don't know what we're doing. But now we're starting to get a little bit more of like a structure, like we was talking about in that podcast.
Yeah,
We're getting a little bit more of a
yeah.
structure. We're really figuring out what we're doing.
Like because the only reason why we have not been pushing out podcasts as much as we want to is
Is I
because
mean, it's just me and you. There's only
yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah,
that me and you. This right here was the same exact problem that before you was an OTDL, me and Cody was running Empty Thoughts. It's the same exact
yeah,
problem me and Cody ran into. There's only so much that only me and you can talk about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If there's
yeah,
like a third person or a fourth person or a fifth person, whatever, I mean, yeah, obviously we can do a whole lot more. But with just me and you, there's only so much we could talk about, bro. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, there's and a lot of people that's listening to this is probably going to get tired of hearing mine
Just me
or
and you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
but
speaking of OTDL and OTDL drama, so I'm chilling
oh
earlier.
Lord,
I get a so Jacob, who is a member of OTDL, he's actually a co-owner of OTDL. We re-signed him back when the contract expired on December 24th, and his grandfather has cancer and has been going through chemotherapy and stuff. Uh, and I mean, we've been trying to get a podcast, like a date on a podcast lined out for a while, and nobody's ever free at the exact right time, if you know what I mean. And I got a message
yeah,
earlier, and Jacob said, "Hey, until the surgery and everything passes, which is he's talking about his grandfather because his grandfather has cancer, like I said, and so his grandfather's getting surgery. He said, "Hey, until the surgery and everything passes, I won't be able to do anything past midnight. So I feel like I should say the OTDL stuff probably won't work out for me until late March or sometime in April. So it's a good thing you only did temporary contracts because usually we do 1 year contracts, 12 months. So they expired on December 24th. Everybody resigned on December 24th. Usually, if they expired on December 24th, 2023, they wouldn't expire again until December 24th, 2024. But this time around, just to make sure everybody's going to be doing shit and pitching in for OCDL, we was like, let's do 90-day contracts. So they expire on March 24th, 2024. But he said it's a good thing that you only did temporary contracts. I said, honestly, we're really not doing much right now, so you should be good.
yeah.
And then he messaged back and said it doesn't help that the snow has been a big issue. We don't get a lot of heat. I didn't know what to respond to that because I had no fucking relevance to the fucking first message. But regardless, uh,
Right.
so I don't know if Jacob's wanting to dip or what he's wanting to do. If he is, that's ass because he's a co-owner and we just re-signed him fucking not even a month ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, nobody's really doing. We're still trying to figure shit out. I guess signing the 90-day contract thing was a good thing and it was a bad thing at the same time because it's a good thing because we can make sure everybody's wanting to do this and make sure everybody's pitching in. But it's a bad thing because we didn't have anything lined out beforehand, and now that
And
everything is
now
here
it's
and now everything is going on,
wow.
due to the fact that we didn't have anything lined out beforehand, we don't really know what the fuck to do at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's mostly just been me, you, and Austin on podcasts. Cody was on one. I mean, so at the same time, it was a good thing, but at the same time, it was a bad thing because
It was
one, it was a
more
good
like
thing because, like I said, we make sure everybody's pitching in, make sure everybody's doing what they need to be doing, make sure everybody's following what their contract says. But it's a bad thing because we don't know what the fuck to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? So
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard as the organization because, like I said, like you said, it's kind of hard for everybody to get on. At, what I mean by get on is
you got Chris. Chris is moving. He's leaving his.
he's
Well, he's not leaving his
moving.
wife. Him and his wife split up, and he's moving out of his
Yeah,
house, so
so
he
he's
can't
going.
really do anything. Jacob, his
And,
grandfather has cancer, and about to have
yeah,
surgery, so he can't do anything past midnight.
and,
Austin doesn't get off until fucking 1:30 a.m.
yeah,
Austin doesn't
I
get off
don't
his
get
job until
off.
1:30 a.m. You don't get off till 4 a.m. I mean, it's just a whole lot of fucking just complications. That's
Yeah, it's
really
the Matrix
how can I
has
say this?
attacked
The
us.
Matrix has attacked. It's just a whole lot of complications that's really getting in the way with everything that's going on with OTDL, and we can't
Yeah,
blame that on it. Like I can't be like, oh
no,
yeah, Jacob, you don't want to do anything, or y'all, Chris, you don't want to do
no,
anything. You know what I'm saying? When nobody's schedule is really lining up together, you know what I'm saying?
no.
So
Yeah,
us only signing 90-day contracts and only issuing 90-day contracts was a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
I think it was a good thing because the whole 90-day contracts is because, you know, if you was, and I'm just spitballing here, if you was to have your contracts, I'd feel like they would follow it for about a month or so, and then it'd be right back to square one. So the whole 90-day contracts was a great idea because
The 90-day
not
contract,
only
that was one of the biggest reasons, is because, like, usually whenever we issue new contracts, like, everybody's like, okay, okay, and, they follow them for, like, a month, maybe
yeah,
two,
yeah,
and then it's right back to nobody doing anything. And that was, like,
yeah,
our biggest thing. But due to nobody's schedules lining up, it's only been nobody doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nobody's really been doing anything
Yeah,
besides me and you for OTDL. I mean, me, you, and Austin.
yeah.
Austin not as much as me and you, but like I said, it's just a good thing and a bad thing at the same time because I guess we didn't
The
take
good,
into account that maybe nobody's schedule would line
it,
up.
and plus two, it gave us time to get to know everybody in the group. Like, I played with Shane one time in Fall Guys. I think we was blacked out drunk or whatever. I
Just
don't
about
know.
blacked out drunk.
Just about, because I think it was the same week where I about got canceled. Yeah, but
Well,
that's a
Shane gets
whole
canceled every
nother.
time he gets on the fucking mic, so don't worry about it too much.
I'm not worried about it, but I played with Hunter one time. To be honest with you, I still got Siege collecting dust. You know what I mean? Like, I went out and bought
I
the
need to
game.
re-download Siege, honestly.
Yeah, so we can do more stuff with Hunter.
See, that's like
Because that's
okay. We could sit here and we could take the fucking high road and be like, "Oh, if this person doesn't want to do this, or oh, this person doesn't want to." If I'm being quite honest with you, it's a collective effort. It's like if I'm not messaging Jacob or if I'm not messaging Chris, right? And Jacob's told me that he can't do anything past midnight. If I'm not messaging him and Chris at 7, 8 o'clock, that's on me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm messaging them past midnight, I already know that Jacob can't do anything. So I mean, and I
Yeah,
can't sit there and
and
expect
plus,
him to do this or expect him to do that. Hunter, he's only on Xbox. Shane's only on Xbox. I can't sit there and expect them to do all these other fucking games with us when I know they're on a different console. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
yeah,
collective. Like I can't expect them to do a whole lot, but they could still do more than what they are. But they're
yeah,
not doing more than what they are because we're not initiating it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like nobody's
yeah.
asked anybody to play anything, bro. I mean, we asked Hunter was wanting to play Rocket League one time. Hunter hopped on GTA and his Rocket League didn't get done. Shane was wanting to play Minecraft one time. This is the only time they've ever blew us off. And I wouldn't even necessarily call Hunter's blowing us off, but Shane was like, I was talking to Shane. He was like, "Yeah, we can play Minecraft tonight. We can stream it tonight." I was like, "All right, bet." And me and Austin hopped on it and played it for an hour, and then Shane was on Overwatch the entire time. Because when me and Austin first hopped on it, like as soon as we hopped on it, he was just now getting out of an Overwatch 2 match. No, when we first hopped on it, he was just now getting out of a Madden match. And like an hour went by, and then he messages me after me and Austin already ended the Minecraft stream. And was like, that's my bad. I've been grinding the fuck out of Overwatch 2, and it was a little bit like, yo, you couldn't have fucking told us that before we spent an hour playing Minecraft, waiting on you.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like that's the only times that anybody's ever
Yeah.
blew us off, and we
And
can't sit here
plus,
and be mad about people not doing this or people not doing that when it's only happened one time. You know what I'm saying?
and it's like everybody's schedule, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
From my schedule to Austin's schedule to Cody's schedule to your own schedule to my schedule. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said me twice, but I was just make sure you know exactly what's going on in this group. You know everybody. You know everybody's schedule and stuff like
My
that. If
job, bro.
we could, if we could,
I'm the CEO of this
start
motherfucking org. You know what I'm saying? It's my
right.
job to know what
Yeah,
everybody's doing and when everybody's doing what they're doing. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
and what they're and how they're free and stuff like that. But man, I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling. It's gonna go back to me
It
and
is
you.
going to go back to square one because I
Yeah,
mean,
and that's
we had 10 people in OTDL
now we got
on.
7.
We had 10 people in OTDL on December 24th. 10 people signed back to OTDL. Not 10 people signed back to OTDL. Me, Austin, Cody, and Jeff. We was signing until 2025. You signed back to OTDL. Braden signed back to OTDL. Hunter signed back to OTDL. Shane signed back to OTDL. Jacob signed back to OTDL. Chris signed back to OTDL. You know what I'm saying? That's 6 people.
Yeah, we had
Then you had me,
so many
Austin, Jeff,
days.
Cody. We was signing until 2025. You flash forward to the contract expired December 24th. You flash forward to January 20th, which is what it is right now. Braden's gone. Jeff's gone.
Yeah. Yep.
Jacob's about to fucking be gone because he said that he can't do anything. And he doesn't think this OTDL shit's for him. We're already down 3 members. We're already back down to 7, bro. We had 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not even been a month. It hasn't been a full
it's-
30 fucking days, bro.
Yeah, and that's what
Jeff left because I was fucking heated that he chose the date for the late night's return and didn't show up for it. Braden left because of a joke. Jake was about to leave because he can't do anything past midnight. It's like what the fuck? You know, it's not even been a full fucking. It hasn't been a full fucking month, bro. And we're almost already down 3 members. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was just saying, man, it's a headache right now. You know, the organization is a headache, and I'm not, you know.
It was a headache before the contracts expired, and it's beginning to be a headache again.
It's a headache now. It's like, bro, it's like the group chat's been dead. You know, it's like, yeah, I could push myself more to be like, hey, Hunter, you want to play Siege, or hey, Shane, you want to do something, or you know. But there's not many games.
I'm gonna read y'all off the dates. I'm not gonna read you the the contents of the group chat. I'm gonna read you off the dates of the group chat being messaged. Friday 9:37 p.m. Friday 7:43 p.m. Friday 6:38 p.m. Friday 6:25. Friday 5:40. Friday 11:18 a.m. Thursday 5:27 p.m. And I know you're like, oh, that's not dead. Wait a second, we're getting to it. Thursday, 4:40 p.m. Thursday, 6:09 a.m. Thursday, 2:59 a.m. Thursday, 2:05 a.m. Wednesday, 10:11 p.m. Wednesday, 10 o'clock p.m. Wednesday, 1:29 p.m. Wednesday, 12:24 p.m. And I know you're sitting there like, oh, that's not dead. Wait a second, we're getting to it. Tuesday, 9:09 p.m. Tuesday, 8:31 p.m. Tuesday, 6:05 p.m. January 16th, 1:58 a.m. 1:15 a.m. 12:29 a.m. 12:07 a.m. 9:24. 4:16. 1:26. January 14th, 9:37. 9:02. It actually might not be as dead as I'm thinking it is. Wait, let me just scroll up a little bit. So we're at January 12th right now. Okay, January 10th. Ninth. 7th. It might not be as dead as I'm thinking it is. But regardless, if you look back to like, I'd say 2 months ago, the group chat was popping. Everybody, every fucking day, multiple times a day, just about all throughout the day, everybody was messaging the group chat. And it's fucking, you're getting maybe 3 messages a day. And then some days it skips 2-3 days. And the group chat's, compared to what it was, like I said, 2 months ago, it's dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could, you know.
And if you flash back 3 months ago, the group chat was even deader than what it is right now. You flash back to October, November of 2023. I mean, we were going weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks without ever even fucking messaging the group chat.
Yeah. And that's on our part too, as well.
And like I said, it's not on the other members. It's just as much on the owners and the founders as it is on the other members. And it's rough. But the thing about it is, with like I said, the new contracts, there was nothing in the new contracts about what you're doing for your personal channel. You don't have to upload, don't have to stream, don't have to do whatever for your personal channel. It's more about what you're doing for the OTDL channel, like what me and Isaiah is doing right now. But here's the problem, and it's not on like the members that aren't me, Isaiah, Austin, Cody. It's on me, Austin, Isaiah, and Cody as well. Is we don't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And anytime we're like, okay, let's try this, let's try a podcast, whatever. You can't get a hold of this one, but you can get a hold of this one, and then this one tries to get a hold of this one, but he can't. You know, and it's just a whole lot of conflicts with them. You know what I'm saying?
It's It's
It's
not
just a
really
headache.
a headache.
And by the time you're like,
By
yo,
the time
do you want to do a
we-
podcast? And he's like, yeah. Or yo, do you want to do a video? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, can you try to get hold of him? And he's like, yeah, let me try. And he messages back 10 minutes later. He's like, can't get a hold of him. And it's like, well, there's no point in there's no point in just being me and you. If I'm gonna do a podcast with Chris and Jacob, right? And I've had this plan for like a little bit, and it's mostly on me because I start streaming and I lose track of time, and then by the time I realize what the fuck has happened, I've already streamed past the point when we were supposed to do the podcast. Like we were supposed to do a podcast one time at like fucking 10 o'clock. I streamed from like 4 to fucking 12 and then didn't even realize it
that's
until the
when we
next day.
did
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
That's when we
And it's
did
like,
that
fuck.
12-hour stream.
But it's like, and then like the next day, I'm like, yo, that's my bad. You ready to do this podcast? He's like, yo, I'm down anytime. I'm like, yo, can you get a hold of Jacob? Because Jacob doesn't have a messenger for some reason. Yo, can you try to get hold of Jacob because he doesn't have a messenger. I've messaged him on Discord, nothing. Can you try to get hold of him? And he's like, yeah, give me a minute. And I'm like, all right. And I give him like 35, 45 minutes. And he's like, yeah, I can't get a hold of him. And there's no point in it just being me and him when it was already planned out with me, him, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then it's like, okay, we'll try again tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and we can't do it again and can't do it again, can't do it again. And then Jacob messages and he's like, I don't think his OTDL shit's going to work out for me because I can't do anything past midnight. And it's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, nobody's really doing anything right now. If I'm being quite honest, I mean, me and you are doing a podcast every once in a while, or me, you, and Austin's doing a podcast every once in a while, or me and Austin's doing pool, or me and you's doing GTA golf, or this and that and this and that. And it's like, we can't sit there and be like, oh, well, you're fucking released when nobody else is really doing anything, you know? That would be so fucked if we released Jacob or we released Chris when we're not sitting here doing anything. We're not planning anything out with either of those two. And we're also not planning anything out with Shane. We're not planning anything out with Hunter. We're not planning anything out with Cody. You know what I'm saying? It's just as much on us as it is on them. You know what I'm saying? It's more on us than it is on them. Because we could easily plan that shit out, and they would probably do it. The podcast thing, I mean, Jacob doesn't have a phone. You can barely get a hold of him. I messaged his Discord. I'm pretty sure he's only got Discord on his computer, so if he's got his computer off, he's not going to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what really sucks.
So it's more on me to be like, maybe I should set a date and a time and then do it rather than messaging him that day and being like, yo, you trying to do this in 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's more on us than it is on anybody else. And that's all about taking accountability for it.
I feel like if we could set up a perfect time, there's no such thing as a perfect time. There's no.
But if like we say,
thing.
okay, what is today? Fucking Saturday.
Today is Saturday.
Say we was like, okay, Monday. I'm not saying like specifically like this is actually gonna happen, but for example, say it was like, okay, Monday 9:30 p.m. we're gonna do a podcast, right? And everybody's like, okay. And Jacob was down, Chris was down, I was down, Austin was down, you was down, and then Austin has to work way past that time. You get called into work, and it's like, there goes half of the crew that was going to do the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that just fucks it all up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's hard to because everybody works. I mean, Austin and Hunter work together. Everybody else's schedule is so much fucking different than the next one and then the next one that you don't know when the fuck shit's fine to do. You don't know when the fuck this. And I could message and ask, and that's what I'm saying about taking accountability. I mean, I could message and ask, but that's just something that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? And I could. But you don't know if me, you, and Austin are ready. You don't know if Chris has got this going on, or Jacob, he's doing this, or Hunter, he's doing this, or Shane, he's doing that. You don't know. Because nobody really talks to each other, bro. And we're in a fucking organization together, dog. This isn't no fucking clan. This is not a fucking clan. This is an organization. We're in an organization together. There's a whole lot of difference between an organization and a clan. And you don't know what the fuck anybody's doing, dog, besides like the fucking close inner circle, which is me, you, and Austin.
Yeah.
And sometimes Cody, but Cody's been more distant than what we'd like these past few weeks, but understandably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's completely.
You just don't know. You just don't know what the fuck anybody's doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And plus too, it all falls back onto, if you ask them, you already know what the answer is going to be.
It's like 95%
That's
of the time, if I were to message, okay, just for an example, if I were to message the group chat right now and say, yo, we're doing a podcast in 45 minutes. Keep in mind, we're not going to be doing this because it's fucking already 7:08 in the morning. But if I'm like, yo, we're doing a podcast in 45 minutes. The only person that's going to be there is me and you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's like,
And it's
all
not
right,
as much on anybody else. It's just there's no fucking time frame lined out for anybody. If we were like,
yeah,
okay, yeah, we're going to be doing a podcast Tuesday or Wednesday at this time or this time, whatever, then it would be like, you know, if they didn't show up, that would be more on them. But if we're fucking sitting here on the day of and being like, yo, we're doing this at this time, I mean, if nobody's showing up, bro, it's more on us, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't plan this shit out beforehand.
yeah. And that's what really sucks too. That's
But
what
you just
really
don't know it.
sucks.
There were so many different fucking forms of communication for like everybody that's in OTDL. Like you could get a
Like
hold of me on Messenger, you can get a
Discord.
hold of Austin on Messenger, you can get a hold of Cody on Messenger, you can get a hold of Hunter on Messenger, Shane. Then everybody else, you just don't fucking know, bro. You don't know what the fuck you got.
Yeah,
If I message them on this, there's a good chance they probably won't get it. If you message Jacob
yeah,
on this, he's definitely not going to get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So
It's just
it's kind of
so
hard.
many different forms
The
of communication
time.
that it makes it a little difficult. But I mean,
Yeah,
we could message 3-4 days in advance and be like, yo, just for example, yo, we're doing this on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And if they
yeah,
don't show up on Thursday, that's on them because we give them fucking however many days in advance. But
yeah,
we can't message them like, yo, we're doing this tonight, 9:30. By the way, it's 6 o'clock. You have 3 hours and 30 minutes. Be there. You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking expect
yeah.
everybody to show up
No,
if you're doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's
yeah.
schedule is just so fucking different, bro, that it's not funny.
No, it's just like it's like tonight. The only reason why I'm up, at 7:10 a.m. in the morning is because I don't go into work till 10 o'clock. You know, this evening. So I have a little bit more time on the weekend than I do, not for not next weekend, I'll tell you that, but for this weekend, I had a little bit more playroom. You know what I mean? Even though that the streaming schedule on my end, my personal channel, you know, got a
It's been
little
fucked for me too,
soft.
bro. Dude, I've been
It
drunk so
got a
fucking
little
much this
fucked.
past week, bro, that I don't know what the fuck I don't even know where I'm at, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's like, please send help. The Matrix has attacked us.
Here's what
You
I've been
know,
screaming for the past week and a half. This right here.
help. Drinking.
Here's what I've been
No.
screaming for the past week and a half.
Help! Please send help!
That's what I've been screaming for the past week and a half, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the little break that we took from other games, man. I'm extremely
And listen,
proud of us.
I want to stream every day. But some days I wake up and it's just too fucking late. Because listen, I've been doing this for 8 years. I've been doing this for fucking
Right.
8 years, almost 10 years. I've been doing this for almost half my life. I'm about to be 22 this year. That's not half my life. That's 3 years away from being half of my life. I've been doing this. Dog, sometimes, listen, like I said, I've been doing this for so long that I know what times to stream it, and I know that if you stream it this time, it's not going to do as good as compared to like if you were to stream it this time. Sometimes I wake up, bro, and it's just past that time where it's like, bro, there's no point in fucking streaming, bro. If I'm waking
There's
up
no
12, 1, 2 a.m., bro, there's no fucking point in streaming, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Austin's
Nobody's
want to
gonna.
do this or Austin want to do that, yeah, I'll stream it with him, but I'm not going into that being like, this right here is going to be the one that changes my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that because I
Yeah,
know this shit. I know this game. I've been a part of this game. This game has been my life for way too fucking long, dog. You know what I'm saying? 8 fucking
yeah,
years, dog.
hell yeah. And it's just like, okay, everybody's don't have the right time, and that's what really sucks
Nobody's
about
schedule aligns at all.
at
Nobody's.
all.
Not a single motherfucking person in OTDL's schedule aligns. The only reason the schedule's been aligned so well with Austin is because of how much fucking snow we've got. That's why
Yep.
everybody's fucking. That's why mine, Austin, and Isaiah's schedule's been aligning. Had it not been for the snow, there wouldn't have been as many streams with me, Austin, and Isaiah as there was, or with me and Austin as there was. It's all
Yeah.
thanks to this snow, bro. Everybody in OTDL's schedule is so fucking different. that fucking you just don't know when this person's doing this or if this person's doing that. You just don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's like with me, you know what I mean? And I hate to make it all about me, but I'm not trying to. But I'm just using
Well, you live
myself
in your
as an
mom's basement,
example.
pal. All right.
You know what? That's something else. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me
Let's not talk
started on
about
that.
that.
What's not that's got me heated now. That's got me heated. I do live in my mom's basement. I do live in the trailer. Oh, I'm sorry. This man's a gangster. His real
Cheddar
name's
Bob shot
Ernest.
itself in the. Never mind.
Never mind. But anyway, it's like with me, you know, my schedule is okay. I go in to work my 9 to 5 on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so I
By the
work
way, when he
about
says it's
40.
9 to 5, he's a fucking manager. All right, he's a
Yeah,
manager. So he's not
yeah.
going over there working for fucking just fucking scrub bucks. You know what I'm saying? My man's a
Yeah,
manager, and he's
yeah.
still over here fucking co-owning OTDL, dog. He's calling me while he's at his real job, asking me about if this is going right for OTDL or if we figured this out for OTDL. And that's what I need. That's why he got. That's why he got co-owner in the first place, and that's why he's about to get bumped up to full owner. Jeff, he left because he got mad that I was fucking shit talking him for not showing up on the date that he picked for late nights. He picked the date for late nights' return, January 1st. He chose that. I asked him fucking 2 weeks
And
before.
promoted the fuck of it.
I asked him 2 weeks before January 1st. I asked him 2 weeks before New Year's. When you want to do this, return for late nights? He said January 1st. I'm like, all right. He didn't show up for it. So and then I was talking shit to him. He left. We stripped him of his founder. We unrecognized him as a founder because he wasn't a founder. It's always just been me, Austin, and Cody because we started this shit. We took his full ownership, and Isaiah's about to get Jeff's fucking full ownership. What Jeff owned in OTDL, Isaiah's about to get. He's about to get every fucking bit of it. And Jeff's fucking blacklisted. He's never going to be back in OTDL. There's a, we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. I mean, Jeff's joined a list of people that's blacklisted and never be back in OTDL. So I hate that for him. But Isaiah's about to get Jeff's fucking percentage of ownership in OTDL, which is full.
Yeah.
Me, Austin, Cody, and
Yeah,
Isaiah's about to be
you're
the full
gonna
owners of OTDL. And Jacob's a
you're
co-owner,
taking
but if he
a lot of
leaves,
heat for
but
that.
if Jacob leaves, he's gonna be blacklisted as well, and we'll give his fucking co-ownership to somebody else. We'll give his percentage to somebody else, bro. It doesn't matter. All right.
Right.
2024 is the year we. Listen, I get that everybody's got something going on, right? But I'm sitting there. If I'm sitting here and telling you, yo, don't worry about it. Nobody's really doing anything as of right now. Listen, we haven't asked Jacob. We haven't asked anything of Jacob since he's been back in OTDL. Jacob's only been back in OTDL less than a month. Jeff was back in OTDL for 5 months. We asked one thing of him. Show up on the date that you pick and record. You don't even have to record. I record it. I upload it. All you have to do is show up. What I mean by show up is join a PlayStation party and talk. Join a PlayStation party and talk on the date that you pick. I record it. I upload it. All you gotta do is show up and talk. And then he blew me off. You know what I'm saying? And pause. I don't mean like that. That would have been better than what he did me. You know what I'm saying? So, and if Jacob wants to do that, and I'm sitting there telling Jacob, I'm like, listen, bro, don't worry about it that much, dog. Nobody's really doing anything right now. I mean, we're not doing anything super important. If me and you and Austin and Cody was doing shit with Hunter, Shane, Chris, whatever, and Jacob just wasn't doing anything, it'd be different. But it's only just me, you, and Austin right now, and sometimes Cody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if Jacob wants to leave after, I'm like, yo, bro, don't worry about it. Nobody's really doing anything that important right now. Nobody's really been required anything right now. And if he still fucking wants to leave, then he's going to be blacklisted as well, and we'll give his fucking co-ownership percentage to somebody else. It doesn't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because this year is the fucking year of the grind. And we don't have fucking room for people that wants to join and be like, oh, never mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out my face, bro.
Yeah, because the way I'm getting it is one, you either with us or you're against us.
Exactly, bro.
You can either hop on the train.
Listen, it doesn't matter if you're on the train, off the train. It doesn't matter, bro. The train's going to keep moving regardless.
It's going to keep moving. I may be a spoke in the wheel, but the wheel's going to keep turning. You know, the wheel's going to keep turning, and that's my whole point. And the whole thing with the Jeff situation,
that was the most stupid. Listen, a lot of people's came and gone in OTDL, but Jeff choosing the date of the return of late nights 2 weeks beforehand, and then that date rolls around and Jeff doesn't show up, and then fucking absolutely blows me off. And then he's talking in the group chat. I message him and ask him about it in the group chat while he's talking, while everybody's talking. I message the group chat and be like, "Yo, Jeff, we're gonna do a return of late nights," and he blows me off again and doesn't answer it. And then he gets mad because I'm fucking plastered, and I'm like, "If you ain't doing nothing by the end of January, pal, you're fucking done, bro." Yeah, you signed a fucking 2-year extension and you're signed up to 2025, buddy, but I will release you faster than your goddamn head can spin if you ain't doing nothing by the end of January, because we're not going to sit here and put all this pressure. We're not going to sit here and put all this pressure on these motherfuckers, on every motherfucker that's in OTDL that's a regular member, and then have a full owner that's not doing anything. If you're going to leave because of that, buddy, you never fucking... Here's the thing about Jeff, right? He messaged me probably a month before the contract expired, and was saying how he thinks he should be a full owner, he shouldn't be a co-owner. I'm like, alright, whatever. He should be recognized as a founder. Alright, I'll recognize you as a founder. I'll give you full ownership, whatever. And then you're going to sit there and not want to do anything for the fucking group? What the fuck did you... What are you here for? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking shit about Jeff. I love Jeff. Jeff's my family. Literally, he's my family. But how you going to fucking sit there and say I should be a full owner and recognized as a founder, and then not want to do anything for the group that you're wanting to be a founder of? It just doesn't make no sense, bro. What doesn't make even more sense is the fact that he chose a date and then didn't show up for it and didn't even message me and tell me why he didn't show up. If he'd have messaged me and been like, "Yo, can't do it today, got this going on," or just saying, "Yo, can't do it today, we'll do it some other time," that'd have been fine. He didn't fucking answer, bro. He never even read the message to this day, bro. He didn't read the message.
To this day.
This is January 20th. 20 days after, he never read the first fucking message, bro. About, "Yo, when do you want to record late nights?" Never fucking even give me the respect to even be like, "Not today," or "Can't do it today."
Yeah.
Like, tell me that, bro, when we'd have been fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting there all day January 1st just, can't wait to record late nights, and we're fucking sitting there promoting it for fucking a week and a half, 2 weeks before it happens. Can't wait to record late nights, and then it doesn't fucking happen, bro, and we retire it. And you gonna sit there and get mad because I'm in the fucking group chat saying, "Yo, bro, if you don't do anything by January, you don't do anything by the end of January, you fucking done?" Because we're putting so much pressure on Hunter, Chris, Jacob, Shane, you, and he's gonna sit there as a full owner and not show up for the one thing that was ever asked of him. He was back in OTDL for 5 fucking months, almost half a year. We asked one thing of him, and that's to fucking join a party and talk. That's all the podcast is, join the party and talk. On the day that he chose for his podcast, and he didn't show up and didn't even fucking tell me that he wasn't going to show up. Tell me that you ain't going to show up, bro, so I don't sit here all day look like a dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
It was more like, here's the date, promote the fuck out of
I
my
said,
shit.
I said, "Yo, when do you want to do this?" January 1st. I'm promoting it all the way up to January 1st. January 1st rolls around. "Yo, when you want to do this?" "Yo, when we going to record late nights?" "Yo, pumped to record late nights. When we going to do it?" Not a fucking single answer. And 20 days after, still hasn't even left me on fucking red. Leave me on red at least. He still hasn't. He fucking deleted my conversation or muted me or something. Just tell me you ain't gonna fucking show up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We called
tell me you ain't gonna show up. You none of that shit would ever even happen. Just tell me you ain't gonna show up. Don't just fucking sit there and ghost me, dog. You know what I'm saying? When you the one that chose the fucking date, bro.
Like I said, we called for help twice. Not a fuck you.
I called for the podcast twice, and not a fuck you. What do you need or nothing?
It says nothing.
And this might sound like a minor inconvenience, but I asked him 2 or 3 weeks before fucking New Year's. When do you want to record this? When do you want to record this fucking return of late nights? He could have said today. He could have said tomorrow. He could have said fucking a week from now. No, he said January 1st. The day the podcast was supposed to come out on. I'm like, all right, late nights doesn't come out till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night anyway, because it's called late nights. It wouldn't make no sense if it was coming out fucking midday. I'm like, all right. I spend the entire day of New Year's waiting. Not a fuck you, what do you need or nothing, bro. And to this day, he still hasn't even read the message. And I sent him about, yo, when you trying to record this? Swear to God.
And that's what really fucking. That's
Like,
what really
listen,
hurts
I get
me.
that he's got a kid now. I get all that, bro. I get that he's got a girlfriend, whatever. Bro, just tell me you're not going to show up so I don't sit here all day fucking New Year's looking like a dumbass, bro.
Like, yeah, I was texting.
I didn't even stream from my own channel on New Year's because I was waiting on Jeff.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, tell me you're not going to fucking show up so I can fucking at least stream for my shit.
Yeah, not because.
Or so we can at least record an episode of Empty Thoughts or something. No, Empty Thoughts had to be recorded on the second because I'm sitting there all day on the fucking first thinking, oh, maybe he'll see it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just at least tell me you're not going to fucking do it so I can get some other shit in motion. At least tell me you're not going to do it so I can get some other shit in motion. Don't sit there and fucking just edge me off all day. You know what I'm saying?
Edge me off. He said edge me off. Yeah,
Fuck, bro. It pisses me off.
What do you think a plant is? I mean, that's just the thing, bro. Like,
and that's the most fucked up thing about it, dog. Yeah, I could see if he had to like drive somewhere, or if he had to do this, he had to do that. All he had to do, he's got Wi-Fi. All he had to do was join a PlayStation party and talk. I record it, I edit it, I upload it. All you had to do was fucking just join a PlayStation party and talk, bro. It's your podcast. It's not mine.
Yeah.
And you ain't even gonna give me the fucking the fucking satisfaction of being like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna do it today, or yo, bro, can't do it today, or just being like, no, not recording it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't give me that. You just fucking made me sit here all day. Didn't even record. I don't even think I streamed for my channel that day. Didn't get none out for OTDL that day. I just sit here like a dumbass waiting on him. Yeah, and that's still, like I said, 20 days later, still not a fucking. He didn't even read the message.
By the time it was like, hey, he's not doing this. By the time it was all said and done, it was too late for you to push out anything on your channel or OTDL.
Because like I said, Late Nights comes out. Late Nights came out. By the way, Late Nights is retired, so it doesn't come out anymore. But Late Nights came out 10:30 p.m. or 11 p.m. I mean, I'm sitting there up until that point, like, are we gonna do anything? And by that point, it's too late to stream from my channel. It's definitely too late to record anything for OTDL to get anything out, because Late Nights is the only thing that came out that late on OTDL. If I can't get an episode of Empty Thoughts out, and it's like, there goes the entire day of New Year's, when we could have did so much shit. Yeah. There goes the entire day of New Year's when I could have streamed for however long. And you didn't give me the respect of being like, yo, I'm not doing it, or yo, I can't do it because of this. Don't even give me a reason why you can't do it. Just tell me you're not doing it so I don't sit here looking like a dumbass and fucking miss out on streaming for myself and making some fucking money or getting some out for OTDL. Just fucking tell me you're not doing it. And that's the thing that pissed me off the most. And that's why I talk so much shit. Is, bro, you didn't even tell me that you wasn't going to do it. You just fucking ghosted me, dog. Didn't even fucking read it. Didn't even leave me on red. Just fucking nothing. Yeah. Tell me you're not going to fucking do it at least, bro. I know you saw the message. You was active when I sent it. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got a Facebook account. You deactivated it. So you being active was only on your messenger, and I know you saw that message pop up. Tell me you're not going to do it, and then we'd have been fine, bro. And I'd have never said anything about fucking at the end of January, nothing like that. Just, bro, tell me you're not going to do it, and he didn't do that to me, bro. He didn't give me that satisfaction, and I sat here like all day on January 1st looking like a fucking dumbass, bro, waiting on him. And he never fucking showed up. And he still hasn't fucking showed up. You know what I'm saying?
But, yeah, I mean, it's just...
Because I can't sit here by myself and record the return of Late Nights when that's his fucking podcast, bro. That's his. Yeah. That's why we retired it. He left again. He's blacklisted. Late Nights is retired. That's not my podcast. That's not Cody's podcast. That's not Austin's. That's not yours. That's not fucking Jacob's. That's not Chris's. That's his. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking tell me you're not going to show up and do it so I can get an episode of fucking Empty Thoughts out. But he didn't give me that satisfaction, bro. And that's why I was so pissed about it.
And we can move on from, all this.
Come out here, bow down, acknowledge me, apologize, and then let's move on.
And then let's move on. I mean, it's
fine. But like that's my whole big thing, and that's why I was fucking talking so much shit in the
He
group
did-
chat, whatever. It's just, bro, just
I
tell.
don't think-
Why
I
didn't
don't-
you just tell me you weren't gonna do it? I know you saw the message, because like I said, you don't have a Facebook account. You deactivated it, so you being active only meant you was on Messenger. And I know you saw my message pop up because I messaged you when you was active, and you could have just said, "Yo, I'm not doing it today," and we'd have been fine. But you didn't even fucking give. You didn't even say that to me. You didn't say. I didn't even want a reason why you couldn't do it. You could have just told me you wasn't gonna do it, and we'd have been fine.
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't.
He didn't do that, bro.
He didn't say "fuck you." What do you need or nothing?
Exactly. Tell me,
yeah.
go fuck yourself, bro. I mean, it would have been fine, more fine than what it is right now, dog. But
Yeah,
edged me off all fucking day, bro. The first.
I feel like he was ducking you.
Oh, they're blue
the whole
balls,
time.
dog. Blue balls for late nights.
Wait, what? No,
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Pumped as fuck,
What,
bro.
dude?
And then you just fucking don't show up to record it. You know what I'm saying?
You got your socks on.
No, I don't. My fucking feet actually pretty fucking cold because I walked out there to give Austin a pack of fucking noodles and forgot that I didn't put socks on and my fucking feet got frostbite.
Okay. Okay, that's not funny, but it's like, it's like,
It's just fuck,
I
bro.
can- it's just everything. It's just the Matrix has attacked us. All right, the Matrix has attacked us.
Shit's falling
bro.
apart, bro. Shit's falling apart.
And, well, I don't know where it's falling apart at, and that's what's driving me insane with the
Because
whole
we're doing as
entire
much as
thing.
we can, but everybody's schedule is just so fucking different. And I'm not blaming it on any fucking single person, but everybody's schedule is so fucking different. You just don't know when the fuck to do anything or what the fuck we're going to do.
Yeah,
There's no
It's just
structure
like-
to it. Like me and you
It's
was
like-
talking about in the last one how we didn't have no structure for our main channels, for our like personal ones. We figured that out, but there's still no structure for OTDL. I mean, yeah, we could do Drunken Stupor, we could do Empty Thoughts once a week, twice a week, whatever. But beyond that, I mean, I don't want OTDL to become a fucking podcast channel. And that's pretty much what it is. I mean, the majority of the fucking videos are podcasts, and I don't want it to be that way. But nobody's fucking. You don't know what the fuck anybody's doing to fucking record anything else but a fucking podcast with just me or me, you and Austin, or me, you and Cody, or me, you, Austin, and Cody. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You just don't know about nothing, and oh my god, bro, it's driving me nuts because I can see the shit falling apart.
I have a
and-
vision for it, and me watching it actively fucking veer away from that vision is fucking. It, like you said, drives me fucking crazy, bro.
It makes me want to fucking put my balls in a toaster and scream out racial slurs. That's how bad it's driving me nuts. But I'm just saying.
Well, like that's Solomon King talking. He actually came back for late nights.
But it makes me want to just.
It's fucked,
it
bro.
makes me. It makes me want to take my PlayStation and just sling it across the room.
Makes me want to go
'Cause
pawn
it's
it.
like-
It makes me want to go pawn my PlayStation
Yeah, it makes me want to fucking. I know y'all
for
seen
$60.
The video.
Then that makes me want to go straight from the pawn shop to GameStop, buy a new game for $60 and not be able to play it. That's what it makes me want to do. Dog.
It makes me want to be like, God, it makes me want to just punch a baby in the face. You know what I mean? Straight.
Speaking of,
not-
now that we're on Drunken Stupor, you never fucking messaged Amber that fucking free game I gave you,
no,
and I'm pissed.
I know you are, Josh. I know you are.
I'm gonna overtone you to fucking tell her you're gonna blow her back out and shit, and you ain't gonna tell her what I told you to tell her.
What if I already told you I already blew blackout? I mean back out.
I know
So-
you didn't because you'd fucking been bragging about it all in the fucking parties. That's why I know you didn't.
No, that's not gonna happen.
If you do, make sure to send me the video. What? Hey guys, this is D3C Sports Cars. That back at
No,
you.
hey guys, edit that part out. My lawyers has advised me not to.
Fuck your lawyer and fuck mine too, dog. I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah,
It's just
But-
we're falling apart at the seams. That's what we're doing. That's what's gonna be the name of this podcast. That's what's gonna be the name of this episode. We're falling apart. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get it back on track. There ain't gonna be no. Oh, but this is the end of OTDL. No,
No,
this is the
it's
end of
never gonna
OTDL. Fucking crying and shit. Nah, bro. We're gonna figure this shit out,
Nah.
or we're gonna fucking let go of a couple. You know what I'm saying? OTDL
Right.
will prevail if it fucking takes the death of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like I said, the wheel keeps turning. If we gotta hit a few speed bumps in a road, we're gonna hit a few speed bumps. We're gonna.
I'm gonna be
fucking
honest.
butt
There's a little bit
heads.
of liquor left in the bottom of this bottle. I just drunk it and about goddamn puked live on fucking podcast.
But anyway.
Hey guys,
Anyway,
we're probably out of time anyway. Honestly.
yeah. So make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure
Yes,
y'all
sir.
subscribe to OTDL. You can go there and you can click on all the boys that are in.
You click on OTDL. All of us are linked right there at the top,
Yeah.
at the main top. You can go sub to all of us. We'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, man,
definitely.
we're gonna figure this shit out. Man, I'm tired. Actually, never mind. We're not gonna figure this shit out. We're fucking cooked. You know?
No, we're done.
Every
No,
fucking podcast we do, we're gonna figure this shit out, man. That's what we end it with. Nah, bro.
No,
Something's
we're
got to change within this fucking org. You know what I'm saying? There ain't
Even
gonna
if
be
I
no,
gotta
oh,
skip
or
one
this is gonna be the end. No,
Even-
something's got to change, or fucking.
Even if I had to get.
I'm
a
gonna
face
release
scan.
Headhunter 1130. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's me. No, we just gotta make sure. We just gotta fucking be more vocal about what we're doing and when we're doing it. That's our main problem.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all for watching this. Like Isaiah said, make sure you slap that like button, subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see y'all the next time that we see y'all.